Before I dive into our main topic for today, I just want to say a couple of words because I know everybody here is mourning the passing of one of the world's great statesmen, a giant of history, a founding father of Israel, and a true warrior for peace, Shimon Peres. I first met Shimon about 30 years ago when I was my younger senator. And ever since, I have to tell you, Shimon has been an inspiration, a source of tremendous wisdom and insight, and most importantly, a real friend. I had Shabbat dinner with him, I think last year, and listened to him talking well into the night, sharing incredible wisdom, and at age 92 or so, which he was then, incredible energy and commitment to going on into the future. And he always said, don't lose your curiosity, don't lose your projects, your sense of what you have to continue to do. And I think it is those projects and that vision that kept him going forward. He dedicated his life to the cause of an Israel that would be safe and secure, democratic and free, and the homeland of the Jewish people. And he never lost that vision. And so many times when I was traveling over there so frequently to meet with the prime minister, he would express a frustration, frankly, with the pace and with the lack of the seizure of opportunities. But he always felt restrained and necessarily respectful of the incumbent prime minister, having been a prime minister himself. So he never inserted himself inappropriately in the dialogue. But I can tell you, he was impatient for peace for his country and impatient for the lost, grabbed opportunities that were passing by. When I was at the Clinton Library dedication a number of years ago, he spoke, and he was one of the most eloquent people, and I went up to him afterwards and was chatting with him, and I noticed he had just jotted down notes on the back of an envelope or a piece of paper and gave really one of the eloquent, most moving speeches of the day. So this is a man who was long a towering figure of moral leadership. And as I listened to Jane talk about what's happening in Syria, never has there been a moment where we need our global sense and personal sense of morality more than now. Shimon Peres will be hugely missed. A great gap exists now. And everybody who knew him, admired him, who was inspired by him, and by his example for the pursuit of justice and peace, will continue, I know, to remain inspired and motivated by him. And I hope his memory will be a blessing for all of us. In the coming days, the world will pay its final respects to Shimon Peres. I hope to be able to carve out the ability to go and share in that.